What's up guys, Positive here, and today we're taking a look at the newest enhanced mode, Sinon. She is our first gacha charge to break unit. She is also an enhanced mode, obviously. And she's both a bow and a sniper unit because her enhanced mode transforms her bow into Hikade. Don't get me wrong, you don't need a new weapon for her. It's still just a bow, as you can see here. It's just when you basically use your enhanced mode, transforms into a sniper, and instead of piercing damage you get blunt damage, as all sniper units do. There will also be a raid up which should have every single Sinon in the game, which is actually a really good raid up because you have version 2 Solus, who's still really good and the best unit of her typing and one of the best units of the game in general, and I'd actually say better than this Sinon. There is OS Sinon, who's really good for a non-elemental unit. Yeah, version 1 Solus is okay, I guess. She's also featured here. As you can see, she's okay. Not real crazy. So as you can see here, she starts with a charge, and when she uses Hikade, it becomes a break skill, as they say here. Also during enhanced mode, her charge is buffed. So towards her stats, her HP is really good. Her HP is on par with enhanced mode Kirito. Her MP is literally the same as enhanced mode Kirito, I think. Her attack is lower than Alice, like the new Alice, who basically has the same attack stat as enhanced mode Kirito, which is high stacks in the game. Her attack stat is comparable to that of enhanced mode Yu-Gi-Oh's. Her magic attack stat does not matter. Her defenses are really good. I think both her defense and magic defense are actually comparable to version 2 Terraria Alifa. I'm not sure exactly, but I think they're either super close or literally the exact same defense stats. Now, her crit is terrible. That's like the problem. I understand why, because Sinon units are usually known for having a really good crit. For example, let's go here. 675 good crit. GGO Sinon had 700 crit. OS Sinon had like 720, which is, I think, still the highest crit in the game. And what else? Version 2 Solus also had a decent crit, and this crit is just terrible. I'm sorry, 528 crit is not good. Like, just understand how bad it is. Some free-to-play units have bad crit stat. Her speed is 310, which is expected. Enhanced modes usually don't get high speed. Hades and Asuna being an exception to that rule. Now, let's look at her skills. Again, her skills stay the same. It's just the first skill becomes break after enhanced mode, and they also become stronger. They do not get an additional, and break is 57% instead of just 50, because it's an enhanced mode, and it's a strong and not a medium like here. I don't know why they gave her medium. Should have been a strong. Her first skill is skill connect C+, sparse attack medium on single enemy, inflicts like continuous damage for 3 turns. A worse version of Alice's charge, basically. Alice's Kirito's and so on. You know what I mean. Her assault is Zero. It's a frost attack extra strong on a single enemy that deals added damage on enemies inflicted with continuous damage. Again, she literally has, in terms of her first 2 skills, literally the same as enhanced mode Alice. It's just like she gets a break instead when in enhanced mode. And I understand why, because Light Team already has Terraria Alifa, who provides the physical resolution lowering with her charge, but still. I think it would have been cool having that instead of continuous damage, and on the Assault and Incarnate having that instead of dealing added damage on enemies with continuous damage. Her enhanced mode also gives her, when it wears off, it also gives her Incarnate charge by 1 point for you, which is really good, and you combine it with a charge enhancer, I think you get some insane if those stack, I don't know if they stack because I do not own Sinon, so I could not have tested it. But if they stack, this is gonna be so good, like, it's gonna be insanely good, and she will be the best charger in the game. Also, one thing to note is that her board, you know, her like the pass where you get like all the passives and stuff like that, basically a potential system, as I like to call it. It has more slots than usual, so that's pretty interesting, because she's both break and charge. And her incarnate skill is Bullet of Alicization. It's incarnate blunt attack on a single enemy and double-sided damage on enemies with continuous damage. Overall, what do I think about Sinon? And if she's better than Alice, who should you summon out of two? I'm not sure, honestly. Alice is really good because she's basically a worse version of Enhanced Mount Kirito purely because of her incarnate. I just find Enhanced Kirito's incarnate more useful, even though, you know, I really like the additional attack AoE incarnates. Sinon has a really good damaging incarnate, unlike Alice, but Alice has a higher attack stat. Their charge and assault skills are basically the same, but Sinon has more utility because she's also a break unit, which is extremely important from this ranking because Shasta has like a 500% break. So yeah, I'd say Sinon is probably slightly better than Alice, purely out of utility. Honestly, her bow is also really good, so that's the whole game is a triple effect bow that also reduces MP, just like Yu-Gi-Oh's sword, just like the summer unit's weapons. So yeah. Overall, what do I think about this? You know, a really good unit. Again, as I said, if you need a light team, this banner is easily worth summoning for because, and even have a decent team like me, still you should summon. Like, I currently did 3 steps, got stupid station dupe. Like, because again, this banner is really good also because, like, this Sinon is really good. This is Terraria, version 1 Terraria Leafham, arguably the best unit of the game. Light Maiden Alice is really good. Tease is okay. Quinella is still really good. Sinon is okay. Fanatio is okay. Station. Fanatio is actually pretty good, if I remember correctly. Fanatio is still pretty good. Asuna is still pretty good, and Ronnie is the only break enhancer for light. Making this banner a really solid banner overall. But yeah, that's basically it. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, follow me everywhere at Positive Sinon. I'm Positive and I'm out. See ya. Also, join our SAO Rising Still Discord. Pretty please. We have cookies.